What's up, YouTube? This is Sit Down here again, and today I'm going to be talking about the Battlefield 4 beta. Obviously, the game I'm playing is not the Battlefield 4 beta, it's actually Medal of Honor Warfighter. For those of you who didn't already know, the Battlefield 4 beta has been shut down for a while. I'm not exactly sure how long it's been since they shut it down, and I'm a little bit disappointed. I would hope that they keep the beta online until Battlefield 4 actually came out, but they didn't. I suppose it's because it costs money to keep the servers up and everything, but still, I'm disappointed. So if you haven't gotten around to playing the Battlefield 4 beta yet, it is offline now. And that brings me to my next point. Why do people hate Medal of Honor Warfighter so much? There are millions of YouTube comments and people talking shit about it everywhere. But I'm just going to use PC Gamer's review as an example. I quote, "A boring, unoriginal, morally bankrupt, ethically dubious glorification of war that's not worth your time or money." Firstly, I would like to say that doesn't every game glorify war? I mean, if you want a completely realistic game, try playing America's Army. Seriously, you get shot in the stomach and you bleed out slowly. You get shot in the leg and you can't move. I mean, it's so realistic, but that's not what I'm supposed to be talking about. The reason I think most games glorify warfare is because realism isn't as much fun for most people. An incredibly unrealistic glorification of warfare, however, is fun. However, I can't vouch for the story mode of this game because I didn't play it, but I do think that the online multiplayer was quite entertaining. Besides, are you trying to tell me that Call of Duty doesn't glorify war? Seriously, PC Gamer gave Call of Duty 3.5 out of 5, while it gave Medal of Honor 2.5 out of 5. I do not think that's fair. Medal of Honor Warfighter actually feels a lot like Battlefield 3 with some small differences. If you can tell by looking at the maps, they're quite a bit smaller, which some people didn't like about Battlefield. I think that Battlefield 3 should have had at least a few small maps because some people like the small, fast-paced maps. Every map in Battlefield 3 is huge with long lines of sight, and even in real life there are scenarios where you're going to have to fight in small spaces. Medal of Honor Warfighter also has kill streaks, which I personally enjoy kill streaks. I don't know about everybody else, but I personally enjoy them. Battlefield makes a point of not having any kill streaks, which I don't particularly agree with. I think that Medal of Honor has a similar feel to the online of Battlefield 3, but it feels almost like the Battlefield engine with Call of Duty maps and kill streaks, which is probably why I enjoyed playing it a bit more than Battlefield 3 even, though it wasn't as highly regarded. Which is why I think it's kind of sad that most people bought this game only to gain access to the Battlefield 4 beta. I think that it's a good game, and I don't know how good the story mode is, but I thought the online gameplay was very good. So if you bought Medal of Honor Warfighter just because of Battlefield 4, I recommend trying it out, especially since they closed down the Battlefield 4 beta anyways. That's it for this commentary. Leave a comment if you agree with me or you think I'm full of shit. Like if you like this video, dislike if you hated this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm out. Peace.
Victory's ours. Good work.